Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. So let's get into it. Deep breath. Open up a channel to bring messages through for your highest good, whatever you need to know in this moment. Only divine love and light allowed in this space with us. Welcome in if you're new here. Great to have you. Welcome back if you've been here before. Okay, so let's tune in. What do you need to know? I was getting, you are being led. Don't worry. Don't worry, you are being led. If you allow yourself to be led, some of us have trouble with that. Yeah, you're learning how to allow yourself to be led. You're learning to trust more, learning that initial voice that you hear, that intuition, right? The intuitive hit that you get is you being led. And you're starting to figure that out, starting to realize that that voice that you hear is something that can be trusted. Yeah. It takes practice to trust that voice, to first of all tune into it and then learn that that voice is for your highest good. So even if on the surface of it, it seems like I don't want to do that right now, or that's not what I was planning, that's not what I was thinking of doing or how to proceed. When you learn to listen to that initial hunch, that initial voice that you hear, you learn over time that, that was the right decision. That was me being led. That was me being protected. Yeah, because we can't see the whole picture, right? We don't know how all the puzzle pieces fit together. So the more we can just go with what our intuition is saying, that's God, that's source, that's spirit, our higher selves talking to us, because source has the bigger picture. We don't. So if we can learn to trust that, we are much better off. Okay. All right, let's pull some cards. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to go? Yes. Sacred Forest today. What do we need to know? Yeah, we've basically been taught not to listen to our own voice. We've been taught that other authorities outside of you know better than you. No. Not true. You know better. Your higher self knows better. Okay. Flow, meandering pathway. Yes. Yeah. So your higher self here leading the way for you. So can you just flow with it? Can you be okay with just meandering forward, going with the flow, not trying to force your own agenda, right? Sometimes we can get stuck on, it was supposed to happen this way, or this was my plan, or I'm comfortable with how things are right now. I don't want to change and move forward. But can you get into that energy of complete faith and trust that where you're being led is for your highest good? So make it easy on yourself, basically, is kind of go with the flow of it. It is leading you to the best place for you and for the collective ultimately. But can you be led? Here's this like Gandalf type guy, right? He knows best, right? Allow this light to lead you. So that is your own wisdom. That is your own wisdom right there. Okay, so allow it to lead you forward. Happiness, Bluebird spirit. Yes, so when you are allowing yourself to flow with your intuition, that's what leads to happiness. Yeah. So not only ultimate happiness down the road, but happiness in the moment when you can let go, completely surrender. That's where true happiness is. This is our lesson in this 3D world, is to learn that happiness isn't at the end of this pathway. Happiness is in the flow of walking along this crazy pathway, this meandering pathway that we don't know where it's going to end up. Because too many of us, right, think, oh, when I get there, when I achieve this, when this is different, then I'll be happy, right? So this is our ultimate lesson, is to learn happiness is in walking the path. Wisdom. Owl spirit. Yes. So this is your wisdom here. Trusting your wisdom. That's what brings you true happiness. You are learning with these butterfly wings here, right? You're learning to trust yourself. If you see that this owl is kind of guiding her and leading her, even though she maybe isn't aware, she looks like she's a little bit oblivious there, like, I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, she has this beautiful wisdom available to her to move forward. She just has to tune in, and she just has to trust it. Trust that there's wisdom within you. That is your higher self leading you. Love it. Love it. Okay. So it's just a matter really of practicing tuning in through meditation, basically. Tuning in, and we have King of Cups on the bottom. Meditation. Tune into your heart. Your heart is where the wisdom is, not the mind. So allowing yourself to be led. Okay, tarot for you. Let's see. One more. Okay. Transformation. Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy. So yes, you are learning. You're learning how to trust in spirit. Trust in, that is your wisdom. Same thing, right? Yeah. So going through this major change, major shift in how you see the world and how it works, as in what brings you true happiness. You're shifting completely into realizing, it's a huge realization that maybe you've been chasing happiness in a way that hasn't been fulfilling, hasn't resulted in happiness, that you're not happy doing that. And so this is a huge shift in realizing, oh, there's happiness in the flow, happiness in listening to my own guidance and doing what fits for me. Two of Wands. This is a choice, right? It's under happiness. It is always a choice, isn't it? But it's like looking at a new way. This is the old way. We're kind of done with that now, of chasing things that don't actually bring us happiness, and also listening to other people about what's supposed to make us happy. We're looking out of the window now to this. We have the whole world in our hands kind of thing, and we get to choose. We get to choose how to move forward. Love it. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, so bringing balance back into your life, always being protected, always being guided. This is where the healing happens, is when we realize that we can rely on spirit, we can rely on that inner wisdom. With this transformation card too, you're learning how to take what's given to you and change it into something else. This is a card of alchemy. Like whatever the world is bringing your way, you're able to shift it into, you're able to shift yourself into flowing with it, into just being happy in the moment, present in the moment, not letting like some inconvenience rock your world and throw you off completely. You're now able to transmute that and find balance within yourself. I love it. Okay, 8 of Wands. Oops. Oh yeah. So 8 of Wands, yes, focused energy, everything coming in quickly now. I'm getting like, you're getting quick downloads now. You're able to hear. You're able to hear the downloads that are coming in. So now it's just a matter of trusting it, because they're coming in like fast and furious now. As soon as you open up with this transformation, as soon as you open up to that knowing that you have within you and being able to trust it, it's like you get so many messages now that it's even hard to keep track of them. So as soon as you start to listen, it's like the floodgates open here, and here we go. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Yes, you have a choice here to be excited about it, to have joy, like find fun in things. Really be adventurous. Sorry. And stepping out and being enthusiastic about the direction that you're choosing. Once you choose it, being enthusiastic about it, right? And yes, Ace of Swords, you know the truth. Yeah. So it's under this wisdom card. You do know the truth. Allow yourself to be in that knowing. It comes back to trust. Trust that you do know the truth. You know your truth. Someone else's truth is their truth. Your truth belongs to you. Yeah. Clear message today. Yeah. Love that. Okay. Let's pull some animal spirit cards here. What else do you need to know? Yeah, this is a huge shift for you. You are able to hear that voice now. Yeah, now it's just listening to it, trusting it. Okay. Crocodile. Crocodile is like, it's kind of lurking under the surface. It can seem dangerous. It is kind of dangerous. I want to say that this is the energy of other people's agendas, wanting to kind of pull you back into that old way of being. But you've had this transformation now, and so now you see it, like you see it a mile away. So not so hidden anymore, not so hidden under the surface, under the water. It's like it's obvious now to you where the danger is in listening to other people, following other people's agendas, doing what other people think is best for you when you know for a fact, you know deep within you that that's not true. So I would say just kind of watch out for other people trying to sway you in a direction that is not for you. And I want to say, you see it now. It's like it's obvious to you. There might just be some fear in not going back here, of continuing to go on your own way. It can be kind of scary because you're kind of going against tradition or going against the grain a little bit, but you know what's best. Don't be swayed. Yeah. Scorpion. Yeah. This is afraid of getting stung, afraid of afraid of other people's reaction to you doing what's best for you. Yeah. This can also be you kind of snapping back at people, like protecting yourself. Yeah, I'm getting that. Like you just want to protect your own energy, protect yourself, but you don't need to lash out at people. You just need to hold your boundaries, hold boundaries firm for yourself. Yeah, trusting in yourself. This might have been an old pattern as well, I'm getting, of not having great boundaries and then lashing out at people or becoming very angry or aggressive. But you know how to defend yourself now, as in just holding steady to your values, holding steady to what you want in your life, trusting yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So you're still in the middle of that transformation, right? You're still learning, which we all are. We are learning, not just you. Okay, let's get some advice. Angels and Ancestors deck. What do we need to know? Okay, final advice. White Witch, be the light. And here's your owl again. That's your wisdom connected to spirit with these antennae, right? Yeah. That is such a beautiful card, isn't it? Be the light. So even if there's darkness or aggression around you, people who don't like the direction that you're going in, be the light. You don't have to lash out at other people. You don't need to be aggressive back. You just have to be the light, because that's what you do know is the truth here. Yeah. Oh, that is such a beautiful card. Okay, I'm going to read that for you. White Witch. I don't get that card very often. Okay, it says, take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she's joined by a horned owl, showing that she's willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has, but she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goddess within. The goodness within and the goddess within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. So that pretty much just summarizes the whole reading. That's amazing. So cool. Okay, be the light. You are the light. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time.